Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are taking a look at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series, Hasbro Pulse exclusive, Clutch with Vamp multi-purpose attack vehicle. That is a mouthful. I am super stoked about this. This was my first real vehicle in the original G.I. Joe line. It is now my first real vehicle in the G.I. Joe Classified Series line outside of the Ram Cycle with Breaker. I'm super stoked about it. Let's just cut the BS. Let's get right into it. Here you can see they're not going to be putting the diverse artwork on the front of the boxes anymore, which is kind of a downer for me because I really enjoyed that artwork. But we do have a picture of the Vamp with Clutch there. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put... Well, you can't put the Vamp in your mouth, but don't put Clutch in your mouth or any of the small pieces. Down here at the bottom, we've got G.I. Joe Clutch with Vamp multi-purpose attack vehicle, G.I. Joe Classified Series Hasbro. There you can see Clutch and all his clutchiness. On the top here, I'm trying to get all of this in. We just have that G.I. Joe star and then 112 in the series. On the side, we've got the 112 in the series, the QR code, all of the glyphs for GIJoe.com. On the other side, trying to get this in my small little space here, we've got some artwork. Just go from this side. We do have this artwork on the side of the box. They don't have it on the front of the box anymore. G.I. Joe 112 in the series. And then on the back here, we have a digital rendering of the figure and the vehicle with some little nuances there of Clutch's tattoo, little tidbits there as they do. Down here at the bottom, jibbery jabbery legal jargon, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Hasbro logo, and on the bottom, a bunch of nothing, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. Let's get this out of the box. Probably won't be doing the pedestal for the vehicle, but we may do the pedestal for Clutch. So get it out of the box, have a look, and we'll see what we see. All right, we've got everything out of the box. Let's jump into everything here. We've got an instruction manual here that shows where all the bits and bobs and pieces and parts go, and there are a lot of bits and bobs and pieces and parts. They're pretty much all obvious to where they go on the vehicle, but this is the one that really got me the most here, was letting us know that Clutch goes in the driver's seat. Kind of interesting. We'll set that aside. We have the twin machine guns that go on the back of the vehicle there. It's very obvious where those go because there's a peg. BDU green on both the cannons. Both the machine guns. They look like cannons. I'd say cannons because in the original one they were laser cannons. They've gone more bullets over lasers now. But we've got it's got a swivel on it. Right there on the bottom, 5647 on the left one. Right one doesn't have anything on it. These can be pulled off and used independently if you want to, because they have grips on them. But yeah, black base, and then it also has a swivel there on that. So that goes right here, and that should just snap right on. Yep, that fits right on there. Then we also have, we can pop that off, and these ammo boxes with chain of bullets on there, and these obviously go right here on the underneath side of that, and then they clip right here into the side. You can see there is a slot where these bullets go, so they just go right in there. And I'm assuming, yeah, I guess that just fits right in there. And then on this side, you've also got the place for the bullets, and they slide in really effortlessly. They are soft and rubbery. They have you've got that gold metallic bullet with the black band going down the side there, and then we can just put that right back. That has a peg that fits onto right there, and then that's done. The wheels did come off separately, or they came separately in the packaging there. These are these feel like real tires. They've got treads on them, BDU green on the rims there. Really cool looking. I feel like this should be silver. I might give that a dash of silver with either my, I don't know, maybe not. I probably should just leave this as is. But the tires are hollow, like a real tire would be, just not as, sturdy as a real tire. But you can feel that those are hollow. Came with 4 of those, obviously, and those has a peg on the inside of the tire, and I'm assuming just snap right on. Yep, snap right on, snap right on. All right, spin this around and snap right on and snap right on, and there we go. The tires do have a you turn the, I didn't know if you turn the wheel to make those go. Then we have, I know exactly where these go. The 2 gas cans, those who had the original Vamp remember where these go, and they go in the back here. There's that little guy right there that those go in. But they are, they're just a hollow plastic in the BDU green, and then it has like the little fire flammable warning on there. Actually, I'm going to put those in so that's facing out. All right, put that there. And then we have a trowel, a black trowel. This goes, according to the instructions, this goes on the back of the vehicle. Let's see. Little bullets are falling out. This says on the back of the vehicle, or the front of the vehicle. Oh, I see. It's the front of the vehicle. So this goes right here. This clips onto the front. Right there, it looks like. So, and oh, the windshield too. The windshield of the vehicle, which does have it has that blue haze up at the top, flips up and down. It came out. I'm just gonna move that up so we can get the trowel in there. I'm assuming this, trying to do this with holding the, there we go. I think that clips right into there. Yeah. Okay. We got that. And then we have a fire axe right there, which, according to the instructions, this goes up into the front. The front of the vehicle. The back of the vehicle. It's the back of the vehicle. Oh, yep. Right here. Fire axe goes right here on the gas can holder. So we have that. Then we have a fire extinguisher, which goes also in the back of the vehicle. Oh, and I see it. There's a little, we have this fire extinguisher, done up in red and like a silvery plastic. And it goes right back here. There is a, I don't know if you can see that or not, there is a little clip right back there underneath the back of the inside. And that slides right, whoops, I ran that all the way through. That slides right into there, like so. So that's where the fire extinguisher goes. And then we have this little pack that has pegs on the back, and I bet this goes on the front. Looks like, oh no, this goes on the, yeah, it goes on the front somewhere right behind, the, oh, okay, I think I see it. Yep, goes right here. Right here on the hood, which the hood does lift up, and you can see the engine, which is all silvery plastic. Yeah, this goes right here on the hood, like so. This thing looks awesome. We also have this little thing here, and I'm assuming this goes right next to, yeah, that obviously. Little BDU green. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it goes right here on the hood, up here under the caution sign. We have a series of 3 floodlights. We have 3 of these floodlights, 2 of which one goes on the front, and then 2 go on the top. So one of these goes right here, and then 2 of them go up here on the roll bar. Move that up. Need to pull push the windshield down on there. Okay. All right, got that on. And then we have these two handles there. That's not wanting to stay on. That's wanting to pop off for some reason. I wonder if this is the one that goes up here. Okay, that must be the one. This one probably goes. I guess one of these is a little bit bigger. So if you get yours and you assemble it, there's one of these that's more likely going to go on the front. Okay, now those are lining up. That one seems like it's a little bit thicker. It goes on a place that's a little bit thicker. And then we have these handles which go right up here, as some of you call them, and I call them the OS handles. And those fit right on. Do this with one hand. Okay, let's flip this around. So those go right there. And that's assembled. That's all a done deal now. Put the bullets back in. Right there. Sides wanting to be a little contrary. One side and the bullets are a little being a little weird. I may need to readjust those. But looking at the vehicle, there are little things all over the place. You have these little silver paint apps here. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. You've got a winch here in the front that rolls up into, it's got a wheel on it, so you can pull that out, and then it's got a little wheel here in the front, so you can reel that back in. We've got these little hooks or these loops right here, which are articulated. You got these caution stickers all over the place. United States emblem right there in the front, tampoed in. Another caution tampoed in there. The windshield looks great, and like I said, it does pop down and then clicks into place up there. You've got rear view mirrors, and I'm already knocking this floodlight on the front off. You've got some rear view mirrors here on the side that actually are mirrors. If you can see there, actually have mirrors on them. The dashboard is all decorated with all kinds of paint apps and tampos. Those bullets are going to be the problem of this thing. I'm just going to take them off. I'm going to take them off right now, and I'll put them back on later. They're going to be an issue. But the dashboard looks incredible. You've got some tan brown seats on there. Just looks amazing. 6547 on here. Med aid kit, I guess, which is supposed to be in there. Got some red lights right there. Step up parts right there. This just looks amazing. It just absolutely looks amazing. These bullets are pissing me off. We'll deal with them later. So that brings us to Clutch himself, and let's go over his accessories. First and foremost, we have two helmets. We have the one that he came with in the package, which is just your standard BDU green. And this is, I think, just a reuse of some helmets that came with a few of the other Joes. We have this one, which is the one I will be displaying him with. And then we have, and it's a soft rubbery plastic. And then we have this one, which is also a slide-on helmet, and it's got a red visor on it with some teeth there, tampoed on the side, red paint app on that visor. We've got some dark gray, charcoal gray on the top there with a BDU band going around. And then we've got an antenna right there, and then another gray mouthpiece there on the front. And then we have a shotgun, which I think this is a reuse. I don't know if this is a new weapon or not. But all done up in gunmetal with the brown paint apps there on the front, and then on the stock and the handle right there with the pistol grip. This may be a new one. It does have the hollow barrel, so you can do gun effects with that. And then we have a wrench, a red wrench with some gunmetal sort of paint apps on there, and he has a place on him where that goes. And then we have a semi-automatic pistol, all done up in gunmetal with a brown handle, and he has a holster on his harness for that. Here is Clutch. He stands at, actually, let's grab the ruler here, and Clutch stands at approximately 6 and right at about 6.5 inches tall. So he's a little taller than most. The sculpt looks great. That head sculpt looks amazing. My only complaint with this would be they should have had a second head, or at least had this head. Well, it have to be a second head. They should have had a head with a toothpick, because those who would remember reading the bio card that came with him, it said that Clutch would chew on the same toothpick for weeks. So I kind of anticipated there to be a toothpick head. I thought that would have been really cool, but they didn't do that. But anyway, the head sculpt looks really, really good. I mean, it looks like he looked. This is a pretty good representation of how the original figure looked. Taking a look at the sculpt, we've got a battle vest here in BDU green and brown with the gun holster there, which we'll just go ahead and put that in there. That fits right in. Going around, we've got a BDU green underneath here with a little United States flag tampo there, and then we've got a tampo of the tattoo right there on the right arm, and then also on the left arm we have some racing flags and some dice. Clutch is he's a grease ball. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Got some black gloves down here on the hands. Got a watch with a brown band with a black face on it. Going around to the back here with this battle harness, we've got that black harness part for the holster. He does have a belt, which is a separate piece. It's all in black. Got little pouches and everything on that. Going down to the pants in that BDU green, and we've got that harness here, or a little holster strap here. Looks like we got a flashlight and some tools on here, little pouch, and then we have the place where the wrench goes in and slides right in there. Well, that's his tool kit, so when he has to work on the Vamp, you've got all that. And going down to, we've got some brown pouches on the sides of the cargo BDUs there with some brown knee pads, going down to some black combat boots with brown fronts on there for spats and where the laces are. Looks really good. Going over articulation, we've got a neck with a ball joint going into the upper torso with a dumbbell going into the head, giving us full rotation on the head. Pretty decent down. Okay on the up. The head does pop off effortlessly. It came off in the package when I pulled him out of the tray. We do have it looks like a ball hinge mid-torso underneath that battle harness, but we're not really getting much out of that. This battle harness is very, very soft and rubbery. You're not getting much ab crunch out of that. Butterfly joints on the shoulders, giving us a full rotation on the shoulder and forward and back. This joint is a little tight, I'm afraid, right there on that. But we've got a hinge on the shoulder and a bicep swivel with a double elbow going right to there where that catches. And then we have full rotation on the wrist. We've got up and down hinge on the left. I'm assuming that right is also going to be, oh no, it's in and out. Clutch must be a lefty. Then we have a ball joint at the waist for some hula hoop action and some waist swivel. And legs out to there. We've got a drop down ball joint and a thigh swivel, double knee going all the way back to there where that catches. Good deal there. This thing's gonna be a 10 out of 10. This just looks really good. This whole mess is just really good. Boot swivel down here at the boot, detents on the feet, and a forward rocker. Let's put his helmet on and get his shotgun in place here. And trigger finger's not wanting to go in. Let's swing that around. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. Okay. Get this around where he can hold that. Pull this up. All right. Looks great. Oh, he's wanting to fall forward. I need to get those ankles lined up there. There we go. Well, he looks great. Let me move the Vamp out of the way. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. Okay, here we have him with the Medico Mafex, Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro Marvel Legends series, Iron Man Mark 46, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel edition. All in all, I am 100% satisfied with this. There's a little bit of teething issues with these things right here on the ammo boxes with the bullets. Other than that, I got no complaints. This is a 10 out of 10. Who could ask for anything more? It's so nostalgic to me because I had a Clutch and Vamp. Everything just looks great. Hasbro did a bang up job on this. It is just absolutely perfect. I don't know how they could have made this any better than they did. That being said, I have got a chore ahead of me because I'm going to have to rearrange my G.I. Joe shelf to make this hog fit on that shelf. But I'm sure I will manage to do that somehow. I don't know. This is going to be fun. At any rate, that's my review. Sorry about the close quarters there, but I just don't have a whole lot of space to work with right now. I'm working on that as well. That's a little side project. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.